In a previous tutorial, we showed you how to convert the output data from a temperature probe into degrees Celsius and degrees Fahrenheit using the equation function in Value Transform. We saved that SetInMotion show so that we can revisit it in this tutorial and show you how to add an additional transform function to round the Fahrenheit temperature shown in the LCD display to 1 decimal place. For this tutorial, you'll also need any Fidgets interface kit. I'll be using the 2x2x2 and a Fidgets 1124 temperature probe. For information on how we collected and converted temperature data, check out our YouTube channel for the tutorial on value transform equations. I'll load SetInMotion and select the show where I configured the temperature probe output. With our temp probe connected to the interface kit and the interface kit connected to a USB port on our PC, we're seeing data from the probe displayed as raw output, degrees Celsius, and degrees Fahrenheit. You'll notice that our temperature data is displayed using 4 or more decimal places, depending on the probe output. We don't need our temperature data to be that detailed, so I'm going to use the value rounder function to round our temperature display to only show 1 decimal place. In SetInMotion, it's possible to string together any combination of transform options to achieve the desired results or perform multiple actions. I'll add the value rounder to my existing value transforms. I'll switch to channel view and select the Celsius channel by double-clicking it. This is where the value transform is set to take the temperature in Celsius, convert it to Fahrenheit, and send the converted data to the Fahrenheit destination channel. If I select when value changes, I can see the value transform already in place for the Fahrenheit conversion. I'll select Edit and the Select Transforms from the top of the window. Here you can see the values before and after the Fahrenheit conversions. If I click on Equation, you can see the formula used to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. Now, I'll add another step in the transform chain below Equation. I'll select Value Rounder and Add to place the value rounder in the chain of functions. I'll highlight Value Rounder and change the number of decimal places. As I change the value for decimal places, you can see the after transformation value reflect my selection. For this tutorial, I'll set the value rounder to 1 decimal place. When I close the window and switch back to the show board, you can see that the LCD display linked to the Fahrenheit channel now shows the temperature rounded down to 1 decimal place. That's it! You've added a value rounder to the transform chain to round the Fahrenheit temperature in the LCD display down to 1 decimal place using SetInMotion.